Welcome to the story Nebula. Join us as we explore ancient human rituals with digital archaeologists. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories.
Professor Zena 9 adjusted her holographic display with practiced precision, her neural implants synchronizing with the ancient data fragments floating before her. The Department of Pre-Collapse Studies at the New Cambridge Institute had just received another batch of recovered social media posts from the primitive internet age, and as the leading expert in 21st century digital anthropology, she could barely contain her excitement. Begin recording. Academic Analysis Log, Solar Date 3157.224. She spoke into the air. Today we continue our study of the fascinating ritual behaviors of early third millennium humans, focusing on their primary form of communication, the social media post. Her research assistant, Matrix 4, materialized in the lab through quantum projection. His avatar flickered slightly. He was probably multitasking across several dimensional planes again. Professor, I've cataloged the new data fragments. You won't believe what we've discovered about their mating rituals. Zenonine smiled. Every new piece of data helped them understand the mysterious civilization that had preceded the great digital collapse of 2045. Show me. Matrix 4 expanded a cluster of preserved posts in the air between them. The first one shimmered into focus. Copy Jessica. At Wanderlust Dreams. Making my daily offering to the caffeine gods. Blessed, can't wake up without it. Coffee is life. Image a ceramic vessel containing dark liquid positioned on what appears to be a ritual altar with various tools and sweetening agents. Fascinating, Zenonine murmured, adding notes to her research log. This confirms our theory about their polytheistic beverage worship. The hashtag markings clearly indicate religious significance. Indeed, Matrix 4 agreed. And look at this related artifact. Copy Mike Thompson at Gym Warrior getting these gains for the gram. No pain, no likes. Catch Fit Fam, no filter, blessed. Image, human male lifting primitive metal weights in what appears to be a physical torture chamber. Ah yes, Zenonine nodded enthusiastically. The infamous Instagram deity. Our research suggests it was one of their most demanding gods, requiring constant photographic offerings and physical sacrifices. The gym appears to be a temple where devotees would perform trials of strength to earn the deity's favor. She pulled up her latest academic paper draft, Religious Practices in the Age of Digital Devotion, a comprehensive analysis of social media worship patterns 2020-2025. Her previous paper on the ritual significance of selfies had caused quite a stir in academic circles, particularly her theory that they served as a form of digital soul capturing. Matrix 4 projected another cluster of posts. Copy Dave at Dadlife 101. My toaster just made the perfect avocado toast and I'm literally dying RN. Blessed adulting, living my best life. This one's particularly tragic, Matrix 4 commented. It appears to document the moment before this individual's death by some form of toast-related incident. The crying face emoji clearly indicates distress. Yet they still took the time to add hashtags, Zena9 mused. Such dedication to their digital documentation practices, even in their final moments. Add it to our collection of evidence about their fatalistic relationship with food preparation. As they continued their analysis, a new set of posts caught their attention. Copy Sarah Chen at Productivity Queen, inbox 0 achieved. I can finally breathe. Time to reward myself with some self-care Sunday vibes. Mindfulness, hustle, girl boss, Tyler at Gaming Life. Just pulled an epic all-nighter grinding for that legendary loot. Worth it. Mom says I'm ruining my life, but she doesn't understand the grind. Gamer life, no sleep. Worth it. The contradictions in their society are remarkable, Zena9 observed. They seem to simultaneously worship and fear productivity. This inbox 0 appears to be a state of spiritual enlightenment, while the all-nighter represents some form of endurance ritual. Professor, Matrix 4 interjected, his avatar sparking with excitement. I think I've found something revolutionary. Look at this sequence of posts about their mate selection process. Copy Alex at Forever Alone. Another dating app match ghosted me. Guess I'll die alone with my plants. Single, why am I like this? Plant mom. Rachel, love life journey. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I finally found my soulmate on Tinder. He's 6'2", has a dog, and enjoys hiking, settling, a manifestation blessed. Extraordinary, Xena 9 breathed. This provides strong evidence for our theory about their complex matchmaking algorithms. The mention of height and animal companionship suggests these were crucial survival traits in their society, and the ghost emoji clearly indicates some form of spiritual intervention in the selection process. As they delved deeper into their research, they uncovered more posts that painted a picture of a society both fascinating and perplexing. Copy Kevin at Startup Grind just pivoted my blockchain-enabled AI startup for the 7th time this month. Failure is just success in progress. Chashed entrepreneur life, hustle, grind never stops. Emily at Wanderlust Dreams. Quit my job to become a digital nomad. Now I travel the world taking pictures of my coffee in different countries. Living the dream, remote work blessed. Their economy seems to have been based entirely on something called hustle culture, Matrix 4 noted, and travel appeared to serve primarily as a backdrop for photographing beverages. Yes, but look at this evidence of their educational system. Copy student at homework life. Haven't slept in 3 days, running on energy drinks in spite. Paper due in 2 hours, haven't started yet. This is fine. Had student life help YM like this? Remarkable how they use sleep deprivation as a learning tool, Xena 9 commented. Perhaps it induced some form of altered consciousness they believed enhanced knowledge retention. As the day progressed, they compiled their findings into a preliminary report. Xena 9 couldn't help but feel a deep connection to these ancient humans, despite their peculiar ways. Their constant digital documentation of their lives had left an invaluable record for future researchers like herself. Final notes for today, she declared. The humans of the early 21st century appeared to live in a highly structured society governed by various digital deities and ritual obligations. Their lives centered around regular offerings to entities such as Instagram and Twitter, the pursuit of spiritual states like Inbox Zero and going viral, complex mate selection algorithms involving height measurements and dog ownership, ceremonial beverage documentation, sleep deprivation as a means of achieving enlightenment, the cultivation of houseplants as emotional support organisms. Matrix 4 added his own observations. Don't forget their obsession with something called cryptocurrency, though we're still unsure if this was a form of currency or a religious movement. As Xena 9 prepared to end her research session, one final post caught her eye. Copy Chris at Modern Life. Sometimes I wonder if future generations will look back at our social media and think we were completely crazy. Deep thoughts, Modern Life blessed. She smiled at the irony. How fascinating that they seem to have some awareness of how their behavior might be interpreted by future observers. Add a note to our conclusions. Despite their seemingly irrational practices, the humans of this era showed occasional moments of profound self-reflection. Should I include this in our presentation for the Intergalactic Archaeological Congress next month? Matrix 4 asked. Absolutely, Xena 9 replied, but mark it as preliminary. We've only scratched the surface of understanding their complex social media ecosystem. For all we know, there might be entire aspects of their society we're completely misinterpreting. As she shut down the holographic displays, Xena 9 couldn't help but wonder what these ancient humans would think of their analysis. Would they be amused by any misunderstandings? Would they try to correct the record? Or would they simply add a hashtag and move on? End recording, she commanded. And Matrix 4, remember to update your status on the quantum social network. You know how the algorithm gets when we don't make our daily posts. Some things, it seemed, hadn't changed much in 1,000 years after all. Note to self, she thought as she prepared to leave the lab, add this observation to tomorrow's research. Perhaps we're not so different from our digital ancestors. We just have better technology for our ritual documentation. She glanced at her neural feed notification. You haven't posted in 3 hours. Share a thought with the Quantum Collective. With a slight smile, she composed her update. Just finished another fascinating day of research into ancient human social customs. Shashad blessed. Some patterns, it seemed, were truly timeless.
Thank you for joining us on this journey with digital archaeologists here on the Story Nebula. If you enjoyed this fascinating exploration, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe for more intriguing stories. Keep your imagination soaring, and we'll see you next time.